Hi, it's Kristen. So I just wanted to share my story with you. I don't know why today of all days I've decided, but I have no makeup on and you're really just gonna get it raw. I definitely am a binge eater and emotional eater, and it's a problem that's plagued me my entire life. In college, some of my girlfriends and I would call it closet eating, but whatever you call it, I basically will eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat when I'm not even hungry. And I know my mom has the same problem, and I don't want to blame it on genetics or being predisposed to anything or my environment. I mean, it's really something that I know isn't within my control, because something that emotionally happened to me a year ago actually is I went through a divorce, and I'm only 33 and we were married only a year, and it was pretty tragic because it was very sudden, and that's a whole nother blog post. But I was already losing some weight, and the thing is that divorce act as a catalyst for me to just plummet. So my weight at the lowest was 130, and okay, I'm 5'5", so actually 130 is a pretty normal size for somebody like me. I wasn't anorexic by any stretch, but I have historically carried about 150 pounds on me, and the 130 was the most amazing feeling I had ever felt in my life. And the challenge was, once the divorce was final, I met somebody awesome, and all of my previous, I won't say bad habits, but just enjoying, I gotta get in front of the fan, I'm so hot. I don't know if it's because I'm telling my story or what, but anyway, so all of my bad habits returned. I had been not drinking for 2 years, and I started, socially drinking and having a good time again. And well, when I lost the weight, I was also pescatarian for a while, meaning without meat, but just mainly fish. And obviously not obviously, but I reincorporated all of that food back into my diet. And I sat back 6 months later, this is only of January 2015, and I had gained all of my weight back and then some. And it was devastating. Why? Because it was such an emotional thing to get rid of the weight to begin with. And for two, I had thrown out all of my clothes. So I struggled for several months wearing stretch pants and t-shirts. Luckily I work from home, so that doesn't matter, but I was able to get by. And then I really started to pick back up with my fitness, and I started actually working out and trying to develop healthy habits, because you see, when I lost the weight the first time, I wasn't doing anything. I mean, there would be days when I would barely eat. So, sorry, I've got something in my eye. Anyway, so I would go from not eating at all to now eating like a normal person, and then drinking, and of course I gained the weight. So I'm a novice, can you tell? Anyway, I just wanted to share my story. So as we stand now, we are in July, almost August of 2015, and I am making tremendous strides toward losing the weight, but it continues to plague me because I continue to be a binge eater, I continue to be a very emotional eater, and I just wanted to share that with you because I want to connect with you on a personal level. I post a lot of motivational things, I post a lot of healthy habits. In fact, I have a community page for healthy habits. I've got a Facebook page that's all about behind the scenes. It's closed, it's a group for exercise and motivation, but I just want to lay it on the line. I eat pizza 4 times a week. Well, that might be a stretch, but I would eat pizza 4 times a week. Mostly right now I'm eating pizza at least once a week. I'm consistently taking sips of soda, usually just Coke, but definitely a couple times a week, taking a sip of my boyfriend's soda. I'm drinking red wine primarily, try to stick to that. I have a massive chocolate addiction, so I'll have Quest bars, or of course my chocolate Shakeology, and things like that I try to use to curb the addiction to chocolate. But we buy these little, for 99 cents, you get like 6 or 7 from Trader Joe's, like peanut butter cups, and they're so good. And we do that several times a week. So I'm just telling you that I'm a human and I'm real, and I'm on this journey myself to try to get better at managing my own expectations, to try to improve my own self-talk. And if I get to motivate others along the way, then I think that's even better. Okay, so thanks for listening. Post your comments. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll talk to you soon.